Today we tackle the kitchen extract, which is allowing cold air to come in. There's no heater in the kitchen and it's always about 15 degrees, give or take. It's currently 3 degrees outside. The solution, we've gone for this Icon 60, which opens and shuts, and we've also got the module to go with it. So let's swap it out. This is the new unit out of the box. It's quite a staunch boy. So you can mount it recessed or flushed. The blades open like that, and then that stops the air coming in. Now I'm gonna have to mount it with this, I think. So it's gonna stick out of the wall about that much, just because I don't want to make the hole any bigger. So that's the unit. Looks quite nice. Let's get the old one off the wall first. The old unit is out. Got the electrics and then the standard 6-inch going through, and I can really feel the draft, but it's a bit rough and dirty. So the old unit is just a standard Manrose. It's the model there. I'm not sure if this has even got the right airflow to be used in a kitchen, because this looks like a bathroom one. Here's the new unit, and if you want to mount it properly, it goes in there, but then you got to make the hole bigger so it can go back further, and I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take the easy option, which is mounting it with this cover on. The problem it's going to cause is, yes, it will go in, yes, it will sit like that, but it's going to expose all these old markings. I'm going to have to do some filling and some painting. It's not going to look the prettiest. So let me get this all measured up and see how it looks. Got a bit carried away, took the front cover off. So now it just comes off with the screw at the bottom. And then install the module. We opted for the module that does humidity, pull cord and timer. So the module just clips in, and then you just got to do these 2 screws here. And then you've got a timer and a humidity that you can set, and they give you a little tool, which is just like a little flathead screw like that you adjust it with. And then you've also got a pull cord, so you can activate it with the pull cord, and it can also automatically activate with the humidity sensor, which I'm not sure, I guess it senses through here and here the humidity in the room. Anyway, the power is going to come in through here. Just got to get it in there. So next thing to do is make my mounting holes. Okay, I've made my markings. There's going to be a hole there, a hole there, and a hole there. And as you can see, I am pretty close to the edge, and I really cannot mess this up. All the plasterboard is very old, doesn't look very secure, so I've got no room for error here. Let's get those plugs in. Okay, the 3 plugs are in, over there, over there, and over there. And then I've taken the old screw-in ones out. So I'm going to test fit everything now, and then take it off and fill the holes and paint. And as expected, the plugs supplied with the kit were rubbish. All 3 of them just kept spinning, and one actually blew a hole into the wall, so I've decided to just use my own ones. I filled the holes in the previous ones already. Got the 2 red ones in there, not even tested them. They should hopefully be okay, but the bottom hole was completely blown, so this is just gonna have to go in with 2 screws instead of 3. That's the way of life. So I don't know if I should put it in now and test it, or let it dry and paint it. Otherwise I've got to take it apart and do it again, so I might just wait. Let's see what happens. Okay, I've filled it and I've painted it. It's looking good. Time to get the new unit on, finally. Okay, it's working and it's finally quiet. It's making a horrible ruckus, and I'll quickly show you what that is. So for some reason, when you've got the module clipped in, like it's supposed to be, and you put the front cover on, so if I clip it in, see it makes that noise? because it's catching. So to avoid making the noise, I'm going to put it together without clipping this in. Doesn't affect it in any way. It just doesn't make that horrible noise. Okay, so that is it in its final position. If you now press the cord, pull the cord, doesn't do anything, because as soon as you turn it on, it runs on a timer. So I've put the timer to what I think is about 10 minutes. So I'm going to let it come off, let the shutter close, and I'll finally show how it opens up. The room is already warmer, so I just need to mount this somewhere now. So it takes about a minute to open, and that's a wrap. That is how to spend your New Year's evening. This is the old Manrose blow test, so it's currently on. A bit of tissue against it, and it just does that. Doesn't really blow it away. That's the old one. And here's the old Manrose from the inside. It's quite noisy. And here's the sucking power. How far away have I got to be to for it to suck? About there. And this is the sound after. This is the sucking power after. Way more sucking power. Let's go see outside. Okay, so it's now dark, but you can see it from the outside. It's proper opening them up now. Yeah, that's good.